Recycling is a vital component of a circular economy. So why is it that for some materials only a small percentage is recycled? In this lesson, I will discuss the most important barriers for recycling, with a focus on plastics in electronic equipment. The first barrier is the necessary collection infrastructure. The logistics involved in collecting and recovering discarded products can be a challenge. In many countries around the world, the necessary collection infrastructure is not yet fully developed. And even if a good recycling infrastructure exists, plastic waste from electronic equipment is collected at many different locations and in relatively small volumes, which means that the supply of the plastic waste can be insufficient or unstable. Another important aspect of collection is consumer participation. Consumers need to be made aware of available recycling options, and also, if there are no intrinsic or economic incentives for consumers to participate, collection rates can be quite low. The second barrier has to do with economics. The market for recycled plastics is still relatively small. In part, this is because of a lack of demand for recycled plastics that hinders the necessary investments in more advanced recycling technologies. And those advanced recycling technologies are needed to create more demand. And of course, recycled plastics must compete with virgin or new plastics. Unlike suppliers of virgin plastics, plastic sorters, recyclers, and compounders are often small, regionally operating companies. And that means that they can lack the investment power to improve their processes, and that they are not always able to supply the right material in the right quantity at the right place at the right time. Aligning the interests of all these different actors to ensure effective collaboration is a challenge. Thirdly, there are technological barriers. Plastic sorting and reprocessing methods have their limitations, which influences how effectively a plastic can be retrieved from a given waste stream. Recycled plastics can also pose challenges in both the design and the manufacturing of new products. Compared to virgin plastics, recycled plastics are often available in limited volumes and grades, which can also lack standardization. So working with them requires repeated and thorough testing. And often the properties of recycled plastics differ from virgin ones, which can make their application in the design and manufacturing challenging and therefore risky. To create a circular economy of plastics, we need to rethink the way we produce, consume, and dispose of our plastics. And while it may seem as though the barriers to closed-loop recycling I described are massive, companies across different industries are already collaborating to reimagine our plastic system and make the transition to a circular economy.